Hello and welcome to CRMs, What's All the Fuss About? So I'm going to share my screen with you. And here we go. What are we going to cover in this video? We're going to talk about what are CRMs? We're going to look at what they give you. How do they give you that? The types of CRM, how to choose the right CRM, how to successfully implement a CRM, and how to maximize a CRM in your business. So let's start off thinking about what are CRMs. Well, they're soft pieces of software that are basically the foundations of your business. And when they're chosen well and set up properly and used well, they will increase your net profit. They will help you grow your business. But in addition to that, they will empower you. So there's a really tangible benefit of having a CRM, and there's a slightly more intangible benefit, which is the empowerment. But my goodness, so powerful. So what do they give you? Well, they give you the tools and the knowledge and the ongoing functionality to give you back time. They give you the tools, knowledge, and ongoing functionality to increase revenue, to increase productivity, to decrease costs, and they give you back headspace. So let's have a look at those. Why do they give you back time? Well, if you have a consistent process that you've popped into your CRM, then you don't need to deliberate when you move from one task to the next, either in your sales process or in your delivery process. They increase revenue because they give each of your opportunities the best chance possible of converting, because you're moving them along the sales process that is tried and tested. They increase productivity because you can do more with the time that you've got back. You're not dithering and deliberating and wondering what to do about each task. They remind you to do things and you are more productive. They decrease costs because you're not reinventing the wheel every single time, and you're saving time, so you're decreasing costs, the cost of time. They give you back headspace. They are a clone of your best self if set up properly. So they give you back headspace in which you can be creative. If we're stressed and overwhelmed, then we are pretty unlikely to be creative. And as business owners, we need to be creative. We need to be creative within our business, how to take our business forward and think about how to problem solve. So CRMs take the heavy lifting away and give you back headspace. Ultimately, they lead to an increase in net profit. So they can help you increase revenue, decrease costs, give you more time, make you more productive, and they enable you to have more headspace to be creative in your business. All of that lends itself very nicely to an increase in net profit. And Caroline Barlin, one of my clients, of admin time per week was reduced to just 15 minutes. So 4 hours down to 15 minutes. She's doubled the size of her team when we had this conversation, and she had an incredible 40% increase in net profit in 1 year alone. These things do work. So how? Well, first off, CRMs enable you to communicate with the right people at the right time in the right way. They support marketing activity. You get more leads. They enable you to manage your pipeline, so you increase your conversion rates. You're able to deliver consistent service. You have happy clients who are going to go on and refer you. They increase productivity, increase the time you have, and allow more headspace to be creative and problem solve. So what types of CRM are there out there? Broadly speaking, there are two. There's the complex ones that I call the all singing, all dancing, Salesforce, a good HubSpot, Keep, all of those systems. They are brilliant and they have their place. They are complex, and so that means that they are complex to set up and therefore costly to set up properly, and they can be costly on an ongoing basis as well. And then you have the other types of CRM, which are simpler. And when we talk about CRMs here, we think of CRM, instead of being client relationship management, which is what traditionally CRMs are, we think of them as contact relationship management systems, because they enable you to look after all of your contacts in your business. Your suppliers, your associates, freelancers, partners, referrers, introducers, as well as clients, as well as business suppliers. They're less expensive to set up because they are simpler and they are cheaper to run on an ongoing basis as well. So how do you choose which CRM is going to be best for you? Think about your requirements And I've done another YouTube video on how to choose a CRM, and I identify 10 things that would be great for you to look at. So think about your goals, think about how you want to send emails, think about what reports you want to have, think about how you're going to want to put data into the system, think about how scalable that CRM is. So pop over and have a look at that video, but it goes through the 10 things that I think you need to think about before choosing a CRM. Then ask around. Talk to a mastermind group if you're in one, networking, talk to fellow business owners, see what see what they're using, what they like, are they happy with it? And then sign up. Most of them have free tests. Have a play, have a look, but think about what you need and think about what the system gives you and make sure that it gives you what you need. So how can you successfully implement a CRM? Most importantly, know who your ideal client is and have an avatar. So we may know who our ideal client is, but when you have an ideal client avatar, then you name them, you bring them to life. And when you know your ideal client that well, then you can work out how you want to contact them, how they want to be contacted, how they want to be communicated with, and what type of information you might want to gather about them and pop onto the CRM. All of this means that you'll build a CRM and implement a CRM that works for you. Number 2, nail your customer journey with extra focus on the sales process and the delivery process, because you can manage your sales and manage what you deliver in a good CRM. So do not make these mistakes that I've seen over the last 14, 15 years of helping people set themselves up and setting them up on CRMs. Don't rush into the system. Carve out time. Don't try and fit it in around other stuff that you need to do. Don't be tempted to import the data too early. Make sure that you've built the CRM, designed it, built it, tested it before you import the bulk of your data, because it's really difficult to unpick data once it's imported. And the really big mistake is not understanding your own requirements, not understanding the functionality that the CRM gives you, and not understanding what the functionality gives you for you in your business. So make sure it does what you need it to do, but you need to make sure you know what you need it to do before you can work out whether it does give you what you need to do. So how can you maximize a CRM in your business? Do these things. First of all, design it with the future in mind so that it gives you what you need. So you get out of it what you need. Have it open all the time. Think of it as an extra team member. Make it a clone of your best self. Sometimes we have a CRM before we take on the first person in our organization. And because it gives us more time and enables us to be more productive, then it helps us delay taking on a new person. But we may be at the point where we want to take on a new person, and having a good CRM in place with the processes all mapped out and sorted will help the onboarding of that new employee, and it will help them do things in the way that you want them done. Also, maximize the integrations. Increasingly, these bits of software are not in silos, they are working with other bits of kit. So think about how it integrates with Outlook or Gmail. Think about how it integrates with email marketing tools, with social media messages, with scraping tools. That may not be a technical term, but that's what I've called them. It's tools that take off information from one system and can pop them into your CRM. When you have it set up on a regular basis, revisit it, review it, reflect on it, and refresh it. The next thing we're going to think about when maximizing our CRM is how CRMs fit into your business. So you start off with a vision. From your vision, you get your goals: 1 year, 1 month, 1 quarter, 3 years, but your goals come out of your vision. You've nailed your ideal client avatar, so you can build your CRM knowing that you're going to be looking after your avatar in the way they want to be looked after. You then have your marketing, which is to attract people to you. You then have your email marketing, which is a subset of your overall marketing strategy, and your website, so people can come and have a look and see what you do. That all leads to sales, and your pipeline can be managed in the system, and what you deliver can be managed in the system, again, leading to more sales. That all leads to profit. So bear with me on this one. Here are some of the tools that I particularly favor and use and like and happy recommending and set people up on. Capsule is the CRM that I know and love. It's absolutely brilliant. It gives a business owner the amazing foundation in their business and integrates with other bits of software such as Xero. Then you have your social media platforms, and you have your email marketing, either Transpond, which is a sister company of Capsule, or something like MailChimp. You have your Google Analytics, so you can see what's going on your website. And you might have something like Callbell, which is a bit of software which I'm currently trialing, which enables us to take conversations from WhatsApp and other social media platforms and pop them into Capsule. And then we have Magical, which I'm also trialing. This is one of the scraping softwares that I mentioned. So you can have templates in it, which you can use in LinkedIn. Magical takes the contacts from LinkedIn and can help you pop them into Capsule, so reducing time and effort all the time. So let's have a look at how this works in practice. So we start off with our vision. It feeds into our goals. We have our ideal client avatar, which feeds into our CRM, which might be something like Capsule. We then have a link from our avatar to our marketing, because we think about our avatar when we're doing our marketing, and we might be talking to our avatar in mind on all sorts of channels, or just drilling down on one or two. We then use Callbell to maybe take messages that we've received from our social media platforms into Capsule. We then have Magical, which can help us scrape information off of the likes of LinkedIn, and also help us use templates in LinkedIn to save us time. And so that helps us put information into Capsule. Marketing in general is going to feed into Capsule. It's going to encourage people to us, and it's going to encourage people to think of us when they realize that they have the problem that we can help them solve. Then we have email marketing, and that could be done through Transpond or MailChimp. Marketing can feed into email marketing. Perhaps you've got a landing page. The CRM obviously pushes contacts through email marketing, and email marketing can, as we said, have a landing page, go out to social media, and it can encourage people to come into our CRM through the landing pages. Email marketing also can encourage people to go to our website, and marketing itself will get people onto our website, and we can have a contact form on the website, which brings people into CRM, and we might use Google Analytics to check it's all working. In the CRM, we can manage our pipeline, we can manage what we deliver, and we have a good insight into what's going on with our customers. This increases our sales. And the website also goes to sell products. And then we go to profit, which we might capture all of our costs and expenses and revenue in something like Xero. And this feeds into our goals, and the whole thing starts again. So I hope that makes sense. So today we've looked at what are CRMs. They're a foundation for your business. What do they give you? An increase in net profit. How do they give you that? Well, they give you that by giving you headspace, enabling you to increase revenue and decrease costs. There's two types of CRM, complex and simple. Choose the right CRM by identifying your requirements and asking around. I'm happy to talk to people as well, of course, how to successfully implement CRM. Don't do it in between other bits and pieces that you're doing. Dedicate some time, really focus on it, and how to maximize your CRM in your business. Well, you saw from that infographic how it all ties in together. So do have a look at your other systems as well. So really do consider having a CRM if you haven't got one. And why? Well, all of your data is in one place. You can keep on top of your pipeline. You deliver a consistently great service. It's like having a clone of the best version of you. It makes your business more profitable, consistent, authentic, knowledgeable, trustworthy, and professional. And I made this one up. I particularly like it. So CRM calm replaces mania. So in summary, a good CRM is going to be the foundation of your business, which when chosen well and set up properly and used well, will give you an increase in net profit, and it will empower you. So I hope you, how can I help you? Yes, I can work with you on a project basis, hourly consultancy, or a package of hourly consultancy, or my YouTube videos. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do like my like the video and do subscribe to my channel. But thank you for watching. I hope you have found it useful, and do let me know if you have any questions.